Boris Johnson is desperate to move on from the partygate row. Yesterday, MPs were debating it. Tomorrow, they'll be voting on it. And today, Labour and the SNP piled on that pressure. One of Keir Starmer's advisers told me their strategy is to punch the bruise.
A merely mouthed apology when the cameras roll, a vicious attack on those who tell the truth as soon as the cameras are off. Why does the Prime Minister think everybody else's actions have consequences except his own? Would the Prime Minister like to take this opportunity to apologise for slandering the Archbishop and the Church of England?
Labour's accusation here: Boris Johnson may have said sorry in public yesterday, but privately in a meeting of Tory MPs he was less effusive and reportedly criticised the Archbishop of Canterbury for questioning the government's Rwanda immigration policy. The PM hit back.
I feel he's in some kind of Doctor Who time warp. We had this conversation yesterday. He must be out of his tiny mind. He would have elected a Putin apologist. That's what he wanted to do. We get on with the job while they flip-flop around.
Keir Starmer's questions today were shorter and a little sharper than usual. If we analyse his language, words like apology, cameras, claimed, resigned, broke all pop up. You can see he is zoning in on themes of character and honesty. If we do the same with Boris Johnson, who at points did seem a little tetchy today, he is pivoting, as usual, to what his government is doing for the British people. Elsewhere, the PM did admit law-breaking.
Does the Prime Minister actually accept that he broke the law?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I've been absolutely clear that I humbly accept what the police have said.
When an SNP MP suggested the PM was a liar,
they just want this Pinocchio Prime Minister to pack his bags and go.
It was a Commons clerk who flagged it to the Speaker. And we also heard a new Tory attack line.
I think he's a Corbynista in an Islington suit. He's a Corbynista in a smart Islington suit.
I think you'll find Mr. Corbyn doesn't have the whip.
It is perhaps worth remembering Boris Johnson was a long-term resident of Islington and Sir Keir lives in Camden. This whole partygate row has now been going on for more than 4 months. Is there anyone who hasn't made up their mind? Maybe not, but by keeping the story in the headlines, opposition parties are trying to ensure it's at the forefront of voters' minds for the local elections in 15 days' time.